involved in leading your higher ed process, and how has he involved you?
Well, he was the chairman of the process to encourage graduation and not just enrollment, and he's been a great ally of mine from the very beginning, and he's a leader. And Ohio State is a big flagship, so it all made sense. And in leading this, I think he's done it where people are not put off because he's got that good personality, and he's doing great things for Ohio State and for our state. Okay.
Why do you want to tie state funding to graduation rates instead of movement?
Well, I think when you go to school, you want to be able to graduate and not be moved from class to class without being able to realize that you're going to get something when you leave. So if we can have universities and colleges have an incentive to graduate students, that's what's going to give you real value. Just going to class and bringing up debt and never graduating, that doesn't get it done. So I think this is fantastic, and we're leading the nation in that. Okay?
Hey, Governor, should the guy who dumped that stuff in the Mahoning River go to jail?
Look, I mean, this is an administrative process that DNR has worked through. I was not involved in making a recommendation as what the penalties ought to be. They have to decide that. I told them that there needs to be penalties. We may even need at some point to have a change in the law when it comes to the process of permitting, but they were checking that out. I'd encourage you to talk to them about how they decided to impose the penalties that they have.
What kind of change in the law do you mean?
Well, in the beginning, why do I even do this? Now, in the beginning, they were saying they were not sure that we had the authority to yank a permit away from somebody. So if somebody went and did something bad, okay, and they cleaned it up, they'd get a permit back automatically. And my deal is, if you're a bad actor a number of times, we probably ought to be able to yank your permit or deny you one. I just don't know where that stands, because they were checking all the legal ramifications the last time I spoke to them, which was, I don't know, a week ago or so.
Okay.
Are we seeing a fracturing in the Republican Party right now over sales tax and Medicaid? Some observers have said that, and I want to see where you stand on that.
Oh, I don't see any fracturing. What I see is a nice, honest, healthy debate about big ideas. Big ideas always have controversy connected to them, and that's okay. It makes for, look, I think healthy discussions are good, and over the course of my career, I've always advanced a lot of big ideas, balancing the budget when nobody thought about it, or limiting the production of the B2, or slapping down on corporate welfare, or saying that I think we can balance an $8 billion in the whole budget without taxes. So sometimes things take time, but I'm really happy with the ideas we have out there, and we'll just see how it goes.